steep staircase up to a very remote building. They might as well just spray paint on the wall, Francis was here.
I hate being so loud first thing in the morning, but those doors, you gotta get them shut. All right, I think we have to go up to go down. Just so you know, I think. But I might be wrong. It's the Pilgrim way to be wrong. I don't know. I think we have to go up to go down, for sure.
Start workout.
Up on the side of the mountain up high is one of the 4 convents or sanctuaries of the Sacred Valley, the Holy Rieti Valley. In front of those mountains, there's a tiny little skyscraper. I don't know, looks like maybe a 10-story building.
Skyscraper.
And for here, that's a skyscraper. It's ironic that it's at the bottom of that valley and it's scraping the sky. But that is the start of Rieti, going then behind that hill in the foreground, midground. And that is our destination for today.
And around the corner on the other side of the valley, at the same elevation we're at, if not just a little bit higher,
I think a little higher,
is Greccio, where we will be in 2 days with our group.
Oh, so excited. They are all like doing their final well, they're all asleep right now because it's like
it's
1
midnight.
a.m.
1 a.m.
at home in Dayton, Ohio. But they're all doing their final packing. They're having their last meals of their favorite foods, hopefully.
Oh, look, this is new. This is very cool. Check it out, you guys. Wow.
And getting ready to fly out tomorrow. And then we'll be meeting them on Thursday.
Sorry, I had to stop and take a picture.
We'll be meeting them on Thursday as they arrive in Greccio.
We're really excited, but right now we're gonna turn this camera off. We got some weird stairs going on. We have had steep downhill getting out of here.
I'm telling you what, this is the town. Poggio Bustone is the town that Google Maps forgot because none of these little routes are on Google Maps. So it tells you to take the road to get somewhere and it takes forever, but then it's really only a couple of 100 yards because you just take these staircases down, but they're not on the map.
They're not on a map, and they're pretty intense. You just got to really pay attention. However, every single one of them I feel like is photo worthy. Look at that.
Which brings me to say, make sure you're following along in real time on Instagram and Facebook. Watch our stories.
Yeah,
and
it's
all the
been really
reels.
fun. I've been posting just like stuff throughout the day in our stories, and then posting either like a mini blog or a reel in as our post for the day, and people have really been enjoying it and giving us some really good feedback. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate all of you. Even on YouTube, we don't know that you're watching unless you tell us. So leave a comment below. But I'm making a face because there's a car behind us.
I know it's not going down those stairs, so.
And the only thing behind us is stairs. It's funny where people drive around here. No way, no thank you. Okay, let's go.
The church steeple right at the peak is where we were. That was right outside our window.
Cantalice. It's our breakfast stop. They're gonna make you work for that cappuccino.
Yeah, hopefully there's a bar at the bottom. I'm not holding my breath.
Crucial trail update.
I mean, some would say, yes.
We are in the town of Cantalice, which is the first stop out of Poggio Bustone. It's really the only opportunity for food. There are a couple of bars here that are open, but there's construction on the main piazza and on the staircase that goes all the way up through town.
So what you're saying is we can't go do the climb?
We can't climb the staircase up to the town, and you can see that right here on the map. So you can see the route we're supposed to go. Instead, we're gonna have to go up and around unless we find another alternate set of stairs up. Looks like we're walking on the road.
There's a possible road up here. I don't know. Y'all stay tuned. We got to figure this out.
As we were walking out of town on the road that we thought was going to be our detour, we came to crossed Camino markers, which means do not go this way, and a sign that's a deviation for works. Would have been really nice if they had had that sign down at the piazza, but that means we're going to be taking that route. Come on, Michelle, keep going. Get a head start.
There's a sign right here. It says we have 11.1 kilometers to Rieti, so we know we're back on track.
So what you're telling me is you saw the sign.
And I opened up my heart and I am happy.
All right. Well, andiamo.
I don't know how happy this is a steep hill.
Not as steep as those stairs we saw.
It's still steep.
Our bar was all the way down there at the bottom. And we still have to get all the way up there to the top. So we're about halfway, maybe a little more. We made it to the Basilica of Santa Felice. And you'll notice that there's the doors.
Are closed?
There's the other doors.
Oh no.
And they're all closed.
Oh.
Boo.
Hey Brian, I think we have to climb up more too.
We are about halfway through today's walk. Michelle, what's been your biggest surprise so far today?
How much uphill I'm doing on a downhill. Like right now. And some of this is steep.
We're supposed to be walking from Poggio, which you saw on the side of the mountain.
Not supposed to be. We are walking from Poggio.
Down into the valley. And we've been going uphill. And twice, incredibly steep uphill.
Oh man, it has been crazy. But around this corner, it's about to go down again. But do you know what that means? It's probably gonna go up again.
Well, eventually we've got to get down to the valley floor.
One thing I'm really sad about is how hot it's about to get. We've had really good weather.
Well, and we've had a lot of shade, which has been really nice today.
Yeah, and I'm doing this whole day with my bad knee, but it's so slow going. Where we would typically walk 14-minute kilometers, we're doing like 24-minute kilometers. But you know what? I'm doing it. And then I see a physiotherapist tomorrow.
Next stop is La Foresta, one of the 4 sanctuaries of the Holy Valley. But we've got some views before we get there.
Look at the layers upon layers.
In the background, on the side of the mountain, between those trees there, or right above the trees, is Poggio Bustone, where we started this morning. Still no views of Rieti. We're in the final push to La Foresta. I think I can, I think I can.
I think I can. I know I can. I know I can. It's a lot.
But it's our last uphill of the day.
We hope so.
I mean, until we get to our lodging and we find out that our room's on the 3rd floor with no lift. This is our first real view of Rieti, the whole town. Well, except for that little bit behind that olive tree. And we are about 4.9 kilometers away according to Google Maps. That's to our lodging. Once we get within spitting distance, we usually like to put on Google Maps. Sometimes the Google Maps mount and the
Google Maps mount?
the Google Maps route and the route in the guidebook or on your GPX tracks or whatever might disagree, especially once you get down at the end into town. And you don't want to end up walking extra kilometers or even tenths of kilometers.
No.
Just because you got to the end of the route and then realize you have to walk back a half a kilometer.
Do you know what I will go out of my way a little bit for?
What is that?
A drink and a snack.
So you're saying a cafe or a bar?
See?
For me, the same, but gelato's even better.
One of the first things we do when it comes to deciding what Camino or what pilgrimage we're going to take next, first thing we do is get a Cicerone guidebook.
Yeah, you know, you go to the Cicerone website and it is just like...
There's so many trails that we've never even thought of.
Never even heard of in places that I honestly couldn't find on a map necessarily. I mean, who needs TripAdvisor and Google Maps when you've got the Cicerone website?
Well, and then once you go to their website, you just kind of start like letting yourself dream. We do this while we're on pilgrimage, start dreaming about what the next one's gonna be. So we go over there and it gives you some really cool ideas.
The other day we were talking to someone and they were talking about a route that they had walked. When we got back to our room, Michelle immediately went to the website, found the guidebook on Cicerone and put it in the cart to order when we get home.
Yeah, I have to. I love talking to other pilgrims. We met a pilgrim today who walked a route neither one of us have ever heard of. So of course I'm like getting on the Cicerone website and looking again. The book also, I mean, it's always in Brian's pocket. It gives us more information than anything else when it comes to what to look for during the day, what to expect. It is truly the first resource that gives us the big picture and it helps us decide, like it'll say, you know, this town has a population of less than 100. And so we go, okay, well, then we need to be careful what day of the week it is, because if there's one restaurant, we want to make sure that restaurant's open on the day that we're coming through.
And one of my favorite resources on the website, of course, are the GPX tracks that you can download. I think they're available now for most, if not all, of the books that they offer. And they've got a new app that also has some navigating capabilities that they're still rolling out and working on and improving. So that's going to be something to look forward to in the future.
Yeah, that'll be really nice when it's all done.
There's something about 10-year-old Brian that always gets just a little bit geeked out when we walk through the city walls into the old town. It's like, you know, a little kid going into your castle. There is our lodging for tonight. But we're going to make a slight detour
Just
over
a little.
here to the cafe for a little snack and aperitivo, which is kind of redundant. I mean the same thing. Michelle, why are you looking at the book? We're already here. We made it to Rieti.
Yes, but when I read the book this morning and I read about all the things in Rieti, I completely forgot about it. I can only stay one town ahead, so, you know, I gotta read the book throughout the day. So I can find out there's a Duomo here, we're in Rieti, there's a Duomo, there's an archaeological feature called the Underground Rieti.
Ooh, let's do Underground Rieti.
There's a statue. I mean, seriously, there's so much listed here, and it's in Italian, so I don't want to butcher it, but I like reading what there is.